name is Ibrahim Al-Hassan. I'm a drummer by tradition. Well, the history behind drumming or drama is that we inherited it from our grandfather, Bizung. And the name Bizung came by, he was a son of Janna. And his mother died at his early age. So during that age, when they are doing or they are giving food to his colleagues in the house, he is not able to get because his mother is not there to give him. So he will go out, use calabash, broken calabash, and be hitting each other. So it will be making sound or noise. So the women of the house will remember about her or the noise. They will just say that, oh, your noise is too much. Come and take food and leave us. We don't want noise. So because he was alone, Bison, that was where the name was derived from. And according to what my grandfather told me, when Janna Nanyakse was going around fighting or going for wars, when he get to a village or a town, when he killed the king, or they were not having kings by that time. They were there. They were fetish priests. When he got there, when he killed the fetish priest, he will now install his son as a king of that town or that village. That was what he was doing. On the course of it, he got to a place when he saw when he was getting to a village, some people came out from a cave, some say from a hole, but my grandfather told me it was a cave that they came from. So they were beating drums, but that time it was not all that drum. They were using shells, snails shells. That was what they were using, hitting it, and it was making sound. And he really liked that sound. So he said he will not kill them or he will not kill their king. Rather, he will give one of his sons to them to teach them how to play that thing. So he picked his son, the one we call Bison, and gave him to those people to teach him how to play those things. So when he was there learning it, his father was then going around fighting his wars. It got to a time, he got to a place, they call it Namoro. So when he got there, he killed that fetish priest. And he said, now that I've installed my children, it now left with Bizung. So what I will bring Bizung and install there as the king of that village. So he brought Bizung to that village and installed him as Namoro of that village. That's where Bizung or Namoro came from, what my grandfather told me. And when Bizung came, he was playing the thing. It was marvelous. The people really love it. And they were asking plenty questions. So he used it. And normally, when drum is being played, we drummers, we use riddles or proverbs to play. And some kings will select their names from riddle, proverb, or something like tragedy has happened to him. He don't want to forget about it, or he wants his grandchildren to know that this thing has ever happened. He will use it and pick a name that the drum can play. Through that side that the chief has their names or their title, and the drummers are using it to praise them or to say something about them, what happened in the past, what they have been engaged in. So our grandfather Bizung is the head of all drummers in Dagbon. No matter which village you come from and you are a drummer, when you get to Janna Palace, you have to follow the Namogo because he is your father there. He is the head of all drummers in Dagbon. That's how come drums comes into play. Drums, as you see, I'm holding this one, is there. We have a big one. This one is what we call lunga, and the big one is called gungong. It moves together, but sometimes this one can go alone, but the big one, the probability of it going alone is less, because this one will bring what, or like this one will be the beginner, or he will start before the big one will comes in. When this one starts, it will come in. But a situation where this one alone will be used is like when someone pass away and we go there to announce to the people this person has passed away. We normally play this one alone, and this one we use it for different occasions. Like we have the Nabiao where we use this one and the other one, the big one. And when we are playing Jera, Bamaya, and Co, the big one too is there. That's what we normally use in the two. And those playing it, we are not different. We are all drummers. Someone can play this one, Nabiago and whatever, and can even play Jera or Bamaya. Yeah, and someone can go all around. On the tourist side, it's not all that encouraging, because what they normally do, or what tourists like about drummers, is that when they come to the Biawa Palace, or like when they come for an occasion, or if they have a meeting somewhere, and we have, or they invite us there to come and display the cultural aspect of our tradition. That's where they value it. They will like it. Some of them will even like to learn it. Some people normally come, but it's once a while. Because I can remember somewhere 2000, one white man came. I can't remember his name again, from Germany. He was staying here, in our house here. And he wanted to know the history behind drumming, or how come by drumming. So by God's grace, he was able to get what he can absorb. And he even tried playing the drum himself. He bought one and sent it there. So the tourism aspect there is not all that encouraging, but there are plenty things attracted to drumming if tourists are ready to patronize it. The significance of the culture is it's used to praise chiefs. Even on tourist site, when like they are used for receptions. When tourists comes, we normally use it for reception. We use it to bring people into occasions, and we use it for different occasions, naming ceremony, wedding, funerals, and festivals. That's the significance of the drama. And the drama itself is important in the culture of Dagbon. Without the drama, there's no chief. Because if a chief is going and there's no drama, no one will recognize him as a drama or as a chief, unless there is a drama that they will recognize that this is a chief. So that's the significance of dramas. What I think will encourage or will put more value to our drama is that when it is being factored in the government system. Because when tourists are coming, they come in the name of the government. They will not come in the name of the local people. It's the government people who will bring them before you will now see them. So if the government didn't create their awareness that there are these people there who can entertain you or who can like improve certain things with you, they will not know about the dramas. So what I think going forward we should do or should be encouraged is they should factor it into government system. When the Minister of Tourism, he should include it in his proposals. Tell people about the dramas, how significant they are, how entertainment they are. That will improve drama.